1, 2, well. All right, good evening. I'm sorry for the delay. We're just a touch late getting kicked off. It is time for Bard Life, and I'm your host, Alesthane Garfield. And today we are going to probably be doing the last guaranteed day where I'm going to be working on my TR here. For all you non-watchers out there, I think I actually have to reload it. I know everything's working. All right, so let's get inside. We got Sergey. Yes, I know. When it reloads, it comes on. Sorry, when I am playing, I need a little bit of... Wish I could play the music, but it's all copyright stuff. I'd rap, but I'm bad at it. Currently, I'm listening to Professor Elemental and the piano version, original version of Cup of Brown Joy. Which reminds me, I probably could have used one. Alright, well, there ain't nothing much going on. Let's see what I've got going on. I am flagged for a vault tonight. I'm doing 9s. De nueves. Oh, right, Thrunel. Thrunel, Church in the Claw of Red Fence. And, I'm forgetting the name. Stardust Isle. Oh. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start off with something easy. We'll go ahead and do... Sorrow Dusk. I'm sorry. I'm tired. This is my first real stream after real work. Seventh graders. I don't have anything running in the background, do I? Doesn't look like it. All right. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like I need to get some stuff too. Okay. That's why we go to the second lower deck. Hi, Bashlagor. I didn't sell after doing flagging for Vault tonight, so yeah, I really don't need any of this stuff. I did remember checking all of it, but I didn't sell it. Did I just try to put my jumps up? Nope, I didn't do it. Alright, get rid of that junk. We need a higher. We can get a level 11 higher now. It's 13, right? Yeah. Usually at 13 I go ahead and get the favored soul there just so I get a death ward clicky. But after that, you know, it's 14. It's 10 piece and 10 piece. And you gotta take me all the way. I've run like 10 piece and like crazy stuff, you know. Deal of the or not deal. Den of the demon. Oh. I'm awake. I got over on Lotro channel. There's a guy named Big Ed Mustafa, and he drinks Coke Zero, and I didn't really like Coke Zero. But then they actually changed it and made Coke Zero sugar, and it's just enough of a difference that this is actually the first Diet Cola I could drink. It's kind of crazy that way. I never thought I could find a Diet Cola. I've got a couple of. I can tolerate Diet Root beer. Same way, a lot of people can tolerate Diet Dr. Pepper. I mean, Diet Dr. Pepper tastes a lot like Dr. Pepper. Well, you're right. They both taste like garbage. Cue the outrage now. Not a big fan of Dr. Pepper, I know. I got a buddy who drinks it all the time. I might even have a half of a 2-liter left in there if the wife hasn't drank it. Don't remember him taking it home. Alright, so we're off to Stardust Isle, also known as the quest pack least likely to be bought. I don't really mind it. I could have repaired here. And since we're on level 9s, we're on Cult of the Six. We've done the rescue the trolls and then getting the Librum. So now that we're a level older and a level wiser, we're going to come back here and kick off an Arcade Charade. And we are going to go to the Stardust Temple itself and do the first 2 of those. There are only 4 more left, and the last 2 are technically 10. I might do them early. Usually can save them. I wasn't able to save them for a while because I had VIP for a while, and I had enough XP where, yeah, I took the level. I'm not going up there right now because since I am 11, this is the last time I get full XP for the Adventure Zone. So I'm going to go ahead and check now all the time for the rare encounters. And apparently I needed them for the Explorers here. Crazy. Didn't do the Explorers. Alright, let's see if I get this rare. Oh, Kermer's here. Nice. Never have to come here again. Woo! Currently, I'm listening to The Mummer's Dance by Lorena McKennitt. I would sing this, but I do not have the pipes to do a big soaring song like this. I mean, I don't mind singing the rock songs and whatnot. You know, everybody sings along with. But this, you really need like serious singing chops. It's just so darn pretty, though.
It appears the ogres have
Alright,
clearly avoided
I'm not
this
gonna go kill the spiders. I don't need spider kills anyway. Just want to get the explorers out of the way. I've got all the ones where, you know, you walk up to do the quests, so I know I don't need those. Probably need that one. I need this one too. Lordy.
The Lord Bruce's ogre clan.
So we got Kerner, so this must be Bax something. And he's not here. So I guess I kinda have to come here. More than once. Don't want to. Probably do that off video. Next up is looking for the Hellhound.
Lord bones, charred earth, the stench of smoke. This is a den of hellhounds.
And we'll know he's here if we come around here. There's no chest here. He's not here. Go ahead and go all the way around because it's just about as far. If I heard another hellhound. Oh well. We're not having that great of luck on the old rares. But, you know, Sardisc has always been a little stingy with the rares. Ataraxia has been always been the most generous. I actually have screen caps of 2 perfect runs in Ataraxia. So I can't remember if there are 10 or 11 out there, but you know, that's a sizable amount of rares for you to go perfect score on. You know, and then the true opposite is Tango Root Gorge, where if you get 3, you know, you're doing cartwheels. I've got a couple of screen caps of me going 0 of 9 in Tangle Root. Yeah, Tangle Root. I show you Tangle Root. I tell you what. Ain't the love you thought I'd be. I got 100 more like you. Don't be blue. The original by Gordon Lightfoot. 1,400. He wrote this. There you go, you've cried again. Now there you go, you've cried again.
These trolls are especially
Well, day will pour hard. It's on the men. I just might pass this way again.
To the northwest is a tunnel leading to the top of the hill, where a ruined temple lies.
I really hope I get the rare here. That way I never ever have to come out of my way.
Judging by the filth and blood, trolls must dwell within this cave.
Trolly trolls that do troll things. Ah, he's here. Sweetness. I never have to come over here again. I got Kremen. I'll take a poor run if I get out of the way, guy. So next time when I do, you know, even if I do this on screen, I don't need to go out of my way. I wanted to get, I think it's Barkster. That way I never had to go to the left. And that way I could always recall and just do this. But going left means there's that run back. I don't like doing that on the camera if I don't have to. Yeah, there are 3 left. There's a temple, there's the overgrown path, and then there's the white burial area. Sorry, when I deal with 7th graders, what I do is I speak very precisely and whatnot, and just because usually it kind of overwhelms them. It's like they're always trying to find a way to try to say that you misspoke or something. Oh. But you didn't say this, or what did I do?
The tunnel to the north leads back down to the bottom of the hill.
Well, we ain't got the gargoyle. Woo! You just watch my eyes and watch the words just gonna go. I'm going over there. Have fun. Yeah, this is a real boorish run. I wonder if I'll get the white priest in here. Those of you who don't know, that is a joke. The white priest is always in here, but you do have to kill all the other whites to get him. Okay, so now that you've killed all that, there are 3 specters that will appear. They're all like, ooh, we're ghostly. And then he appears. He used to always cast Monster 4 and a spider would appear. He doesn't do that anymore. I miss the spider. Spider white, spider white. Okay, I'm sorry. I got this thing Dream On by Aerosmith, but I don't know the words. I know some of them. I don't know it very well. I can't do this, no way. Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. I don't do a falsetto. I used to, actually in high school I probably could have done this very well, but when my voice changed, it did not change for the good. I loved to sing when I was a kid, and everybody thought, oh, he has a great voice, and then about 17, kind of late, but my voice did change, and it was all like, how did your voice change? Did you gargle some razor blades? And I guess technically that's true because I drank a lot of orange soda, and that probably wasn't the best for me. Alright, Explorer complete.
The Temple of the Six lies
Explorer complete. Now we're going to do some Sorrow Dust Temple action. Thane of the Six, cleansing the temple. The temple must be cleansed.
The way out is shut and will not open again. We must find another exit.
There's no real point in doing a lot of the side stuff because you can't get Conquest and you can't get Ransack and you can't get a lot. There's nothing in there because for a couple of collectibles if you're really keen on collectible collecting. And I was before the update. And down here there's a couple of guys to kill, but that's a dead end. The High Cultists love Flame Strike, so I kind of take them out early. Warriors of the Six cast Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray. I don't don't think there's anything in here, but I like going in here because there are 2 collectibles in here. Especially at any time I'm not actually rocking a lot of buffs. Because these guys love their Dispel Magic. Come on, cast it. I want my corrosive weapons. I want my extra D6. Down here sometimes there's a red named glass spider. And we got him today, Clearfang. Clearfang is down here. Hey, you can be hurt. Alright. Not too sure why we couldn't target him. Who knows? Alright, we get our collectible, we get our loot on. Nobody was a chump, so no chump chest.
The air here seems choked with weakness and evil, as if all joy has been drained. You have found the main worship hall. Now you must destroy all the altars of the Dark Six. You have broken one of the altars of the Dark Six, but 4 remain.
Yeah, it's a little easier when you're ranging. The first time we did, we just jumped down there and then worked our way back up. It was kind of funny getting all those gargoyles. Oh, you didn't go with the flame strike on the first blow. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, we got enough range. He said they're going to go with the flame strike. They're not going to go with the flame strike. They're not going to. We're not going to see a single flame strike. Hey, you too. Anyone can sound like Bono. Come on. Bono's a pretty good singer. I'll admit that. I don't know this song very well. I like it.
The last
Mysterious
altar goes to dust.
ways.
Wave of rage buffets the temple and stills. The power of the Dark Six is lessened here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go skip it. I wasn't really feeling it. Ooh, one of my favorites. Probably actually, from this band's from my hometown, Torrance, California. The time. I'm a day at a time. I'm a seeker and a knower in a 6-minute mile.
You have found the side exit of the temple.
Alright.
Escape now.
Yeah, it's the Association. And I think they're the original 6-man band. I think there are 3 left. Oh, traveling man. I'm a comer and a goer in a 6-man band.
The temple of the Six lies dormant no more.
I'm a California man my instrument in hand, I'm electrified.
The jungle struggles to claim
On a
this
fast
corridor.
flying trip, dirty laundry and my grip mostly drip dry. 17 jewels that dictate the rule and the time to fly. We're gonna go over here and see if the Spectre's there, just so I can get him out of the way. Probably got House Denny favor, because I think I already got some DDO points. Spectre's not here. He doesn't want to die. He's already dead. What has he got to lose? He'd be like re-dead. Like refried beans, right? Fried again for extra flavor. Or simply boiled and pureed and added cheese to it. Down at your local Taco Bell. Hey, Blackout hit 160. One day we will hit a number that will make us appear. I think we did get the 70.
A battered and scarred ogre chieftain watches you from among the ruins.
Now this is really fun with D-Door, because when you pop out that's your start point. So you just D-Door back from talking to him, and it makes it a lot easier. I like that, but I don't want a tune that is D-Door. And every time I want a tune that doesn't have D-Door, I'm a little bit sad. D-Door is probably my favorite DDO shortcut. I remember feeling like a king when I had D-Door and we were doing Jungle of Kyber, and so everybody's all like, hey, we can skip all or we can go back and pick up the stuff. Or, what's it? It's just a quick way to get back to the old, the past restaurants, so you can kind of save them easier. What's it called? Servants of the Overlord, boy. Lots of use it or lose it shrines that aren't suddenly use it or lose it or use it. Okay, now this one you can't access the upper tables, which still have all their loot, all their breakables, so you can't get ransack, and it's got a couple of enemies behind the gate, so you can't get onslaught or anything, so he's chaotic. This time, instead of finding the secret switch and destroying altars, you've got to, oh jeez, have gas apparently. You gotta do puzzles. Everybody loves puzzles. I almost always screw up that first one. But no, we're gonna get all the lights. Sweet. Lights on. I'm listening to Alanis Morissette. I'm not going to sing any Alanis Morissette. I actually like her voice. I don't know if that makes me Canadian or crazy. I'm betting on Canadian though. I like too many other Canadian things. We got Alanis Morissette, the Bare Naked Ladies, Gordon Lightfoot, Stan Rogers, Tim Hortons Coffee. I'm afraid. Alright, you can kill Sierra, or you can just trap him inside here and utter frustification. Ha ha ha. If I'm on a tune that's got fire resistance, I kill him. If I don't, 50-50 chance whether I do it or not. If I could see the crown and the little dealy, I probably would do it. Now this time when you come around here, there's methods of Fernia. They didn't like it when you destroyed their altars to their dark god or something like that. Side of me. Head over feet. I hunt you, all that you are. Alright. Ice doesn't do anything. But, you know, switch over to the Hand to the Tombs for Cannonball Blast. Oh, these used to give really good stuff. Fragrant Drowse Hits. I should actually be running that Hand of the Tombs in this part anyway, because, you know, it's got mighty disruption power. Oh, Duran. No, notorious. Kind of funny. I wasn't that big into Duran Duran when I was that age, but now I really dig them. I like to a couple of their songs. Now I kind of like a lot of their songs. I still don't like Hungry Like a Wolf. That one just still disgusts me after all these years. And I use that word intentionally. It really, I'm not. Believe it, that's why I've done it again. Notorious is probably the biggest song to come up on my list of songs that I've liked. I really like Notorious.
Prelate Van Disco perishes, blood and bile.
Prelate
and
Van
bile
Disco.
spilling from his lips.
That's his name, Van Disco. Which is actually something I wouldn't mind doing with a Ford Transit. I need the tall roof version. Sometimes you can run through these guys and get to the exit and recall. All right. Well, I just had a random stack of bolts. Yeah, I guess I did.
You have found the way to the
Inner temple, but now you can't go out. You have to recall. That's why.
You can go no further this
It
time.
is. And so the next one I do believe is a level 10 quest. So we'll go turn it in and get the next one just so we can search our way back out. Oh.
A foul miasma shrouds these ruins. The temple of the Six lies dormant, O Lord. The jungle struggles to claim this
Where are we-
corridor, but obscure.
Yeah, there was a time when this guy was almost practically guaranteed. Probably 3 out of 5 times. I'd say 60%. Really? Maybe even closer to 75. This guy was always really temperamental, though. Nope. Do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. This sounds good in the lower register too. I know that blanking on his name. Oh my lord. This is America. I love America. The best American band to come out of England. I had 3 U.S. Air Force brats who got together when their fathers were stationed overseas and made a go of it. And good band. Rain upon the window pane. It's so cold.
Battered and scarred older
I
chieftain
can't
watches
sleep.
you from among the ruins.
You come to me. I know the first verse better. Second verse is a little bit weaker. It still sounds pretty good, but it's just there's a little bit of a disjointed sense to it. You desire magic. Can't put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you'll get your way. Hey, we got Furley. Ralph Furley. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and recall from here. I mean, he's really the last one I wanted to check. Alright. Alright, so we are caught up on Stardust Isle. We've got one last little adventure to do, and I'm not going to grind out what the little other things I need from it, but from the Adventure Zone, because the Adventure Zones are boring to watch. More than once. We got Threnel. Red Fens. A couple of the other quests. Church of the Cult. Probably run Church of the Cult here really quick. Church of the Cult. I wish I could do Path of Madness. Zorian Cipher. That was 10 anyway. I'm looking at 9s. So 9s I've got Threnel. Red Fens. Keeper's Sanctuary, which I think is that weird one. Church in the Cult. We'll start with the side quests. It's something to do. Church in the Cult, here we come. We are going to get some cultists. We are going to defeat a vampire. It's very vampire-y. Blah, 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 blah. Like, are you sure you're not Christopher Lee? Ooh, and then you kill him and you're like, you are not bad enough to be Christopher Lee. He would have kicked my butt. And you'd be all like, you are right. Oh, it was DDO points. I really don't need doing a favor for anything, so I'd rather have DDO points, so hooray for me. Now, Church in the Cult is a big, winding quest. Whew! Sorry. It's very, very trap heavy. Very trap intensive. There's a lot of wide open areas in between. It's kind of an interesting juxtaposition between going from like big temple halls and everything to these narrow corridors they put you in. Now this is the Inquisitor that's not a Rakshasa and doesn't want everybody dead. Alright, no, really, vampires. That's wrong way, you know. I know vampires who have to die. Okay, well, you seem like a reasonably nice person. This is really undead intensive, so we will be rocking the Hand of the Tombs.
The silence in the temple is nearly perfect, yet the worshippers seem not to hear you enter.
He's all like, get him, boys! Oh, yeah. I once had a character that couldn't find this door. I think this door has a CR of like 2. I'll wait till you appreciate the horribleness of that. I'll admit, barbarian. And dump stat? Oh, you betcha. Yeah, I don't remember where the traps are. Hello, wafers! Now there is a secret door here, and it has a rest shrine, and oh no, bad guys! Although one of them is dropping delicious cookies. Cookies. Sunday, there is a sign beside the gate. 11 days since a man lay dying. Now every ship brings fear and hate. Shaken men in terror crying. Molten rivers boil away. Fiery brew, hell never equal to the prophets, the bosses pray. A man sings in shrill cathedral. Descendants join the choir. Heaven help us if we're shirking. Stoke the furnace, all the fire. Just be thankful that we're working till the Spanish with hoppers high. To endure the foreman's collar. The Spanish tankers try. Raise toast the almighty dollar. Oh, fire. The noise at the weak are quaking. Sirens infernal cry. The open heart sets the ground to shaking. The Spanish, the baby's high. Williams shriek with love and laughter. To the Spanish woman's eyes. On till the rafters, mill from there, keep the table till it's breaking, and terror into there, and in the heart the glass is breaking. I don't know why those ones aren't explodable. Everything's better with explosions. Ah, Lisa Loeb. Pretty voice, no self-esteem. She writes the creepiest songs on the planet. I mean that literally. She sings great, but boy. Yeah, empowering they're not. Their songs are basically, yeah, you beat me. But then I got lonely, so I came back. I mean, if she didn't have such a really great voice, I probably couldn't even stand the songs. But I will give her that. She's got an amazing voice. Actually, they're all a little bit better if you imagine that it's the guy doing it. And he's all like, because, yeah, I've known enough guys where, you know, they've had a breakup and it's just absolutely like, you know, you think they're all like, you know, I don't need no girl, and then they just come apart. See, flank at any cost. Alright, I have defeated the element of Risa, so now I'm able to go back in there and... I can almost remember the funny faces. This is Jet by Paul McCartney, and it's great. You don't need to know the words. It's probably preferable to make up your own anyway. And Jet, I thought the only lonely face was on the moon, Jet. Ooh. Your father is bold as a sergeant major. And he told you that you're hardly old enough yet. Hey, look, traps. Oh, say, where'd it go? I hit the wrong button. Want you to always love me. Want you to always love me. Alright, we've done one side, now it's time to do the other. The fireside. Thought the major was a lady suffragette.
A wave of heat washes over you as you cross the threshold of this doorway.
Want you to always love me. places. Climb on the back and we'll go for a ride in the sky. And check that the major was a lady suffragette. Boy, my phone is going off. There must be a lot of people upset that I don't like Seth MacFarlane. Sorry, don't. Not my cup of tea. Holy gee. Perfect time not to get a natural 20. Heading down the river at peace in the cool of an evening. Heading off on a river at night. Be a part of a river at night. See on a river somewhere, like a moonbug traveling. Heading down on a river of song. Been away from the river too long. Be on a river at night, like a milkweed traveling. Heading off on a river of dreams. Be a part of a river it seems. You tell me how long must I travel on? Whoa, 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 hot, ouch. It burns like Bakersfield. That's the only way I survived. The heat traps don't always kill me instantaneously because, you know, I'm from Bakersfield. They're all like, well, we're hot, but you called that Tuesday. Oh, he got post toasties. No chump chest. Dead hireling and no chump chest. Man, that's just a... No, do not close the door. Ever again. Don't mean nothing to me, though I had my share of it. And off on a river of night, be a part of a river at night. Could be on a riverside peace, like the middle of an evening. Heading off on a silver moonlight, maybe love will find me tonight. Could be on a river somewhere, like a milkweed traveling. Heading off on a river of dreams, be a part of a river it seems. You tell me how long must I travel on? I won't be looking up old friends. I won't be looking up old friends ever again. Ever again. Ever again. Current Life is one of the few singers that can actually sing a line like "You're down deep where the fish are asleep," and it doesn't sound ridiculous. Outside of maybe, you know, Georgia, Florida line, if you like that kind of thing. Oh, back to the association. Sunrise, sunset. What's wrong with these? What you get? Let your fear just pass away, and your love will fill your
The air is still and cool,
days.
but the smell of blood hangs
I
heavy in the air.
know. I need so little, yet so much. Child's sweet laughter, woman's touch. I can say just what is real. All I know is what I feel, and what I know. The time it is today, and we must find our way. Heart it clearly states, the answer's not innate. Once believed that love was but a dream, but now I know that love's a flowing stream. They're lying, they're killing, they're pushing the rules, and they tell you the prophets are all just fools. But I know different, and I won't be useless. They who are lost, they are confused. They are confused. Sunrise and sunset. What's wrong with you? What you get? All your world is all your fears. They don't change with passing years. I know. Ooh, cookies. Yay, yummy cookies. Sorry, I fell in love with this piece. The theme from Stationary Arc. First heard this on a Swinth, on the Swinth digital sampler for the Commodore 64. And then, you know, thanks to YouTube and whatnot, somebody posted it on the net, and jeez. This is like BBC's biology version of Cosmos. And where Cosmos used excerpt from Heaven and Hell by Vangelis, and I do mean an excerpt. We got a sec. This has a full piece, and it's gorgeous. I got held. I got held and healed. He healed himself. I've noticed that vampires will just go stupid sometimes.
The vampire's body cascades into dozens of tiny bats that scatter and vanish from sight. You have won this battle.
I actually used the Swinth version of Stationary Arc. I used it for one episode of notes to strike a chord before I found out that it wasn't just a digital sample. So, I don't think George Fail's going to really bite my head off for it, but since the Commodore 64 is essentially a chiptune, this song, the chiptune version, is so much fun to play in audio surf. Like you would, it's like tremendous fun. No, not him. That's the grave guy. Archie Moonrose. He's in the bar. It's called Bard Life because I will, if I'm playing by myself, I'm going to listen to the music and I'm going to talk about it. I love it. Love it. Video games and music. I don't think how it can get any better. Oh, I didn't collect this. I think I didn't throw those things away, huh? Almost did. That'd have been horrible. Okay, so Forgotten Library is the pre-flagger to this. Listening to Elton John and with Bernie Taupin, they kind of had a big. They like country and western. I think they write some of the best country and western songs ever. Let's just think about that. The best country and western music is written by a guy from the Midlands of England and kind of a tubby gay guy from London. Yeah, they're both English. They do the best. So if you want really authentic country and western music, go to England. I always thought that maybe he should play that up a little bit, and he should have done a country and western tour where he only plays No Shoestrings on Louise and the Tumbleweed Connection album, and he does it under his real name, Reginald Dwight. That sounds like a country musician. I mean, he was embarrassed of it in England, but if you could come out and you play, country comfort, and your name is Reginald Dwight, you have Dwight Yoakam and whatnot. He's not gonna stand out. I think we're only comfortable with the name Elton John because he's made us feel comfortable with it, I mean, the John part's not that unusual, but it's a last name, and I don't know that many people. I've known a couple of Johns, but not John. I wonder if he has the same problem I did with the S at the end of the name. And then Elton. crazy, 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 crazy. All right, we're gonna do the Keeper's Sanctuary, something like that. Yeah, Keeper's Sanctuary. Now this is a really unusual dungeon. It's not the best quest, but the dungeon is probably one of the most unique in the game. Lots of doors spawning and weird barriers and traps in unusual location. So while I'm not the fondest of the actual mission, I love the dungeon itself so much. I gotta come in here. I gotta do this. Oh, I just lost my cap. Last time I did that, I spilled everything. Looked at me and said, "What a good boy, what a smart boy, what a strong boy.
Entered this broken down temple in years.
You were born." Looked at you and said, "What a good girl, what a smart girl, what a pretty girl. Got these chains, and they hang around our neck. People want to strangle us with them before we take our first breath. Afraid of change, afraid of staying the same when temptation comes. We just look away. His name is the hair shirt and wear. This hair shirt is woven from your brown hair. This song is the cross that I bear, bear with me. Be with me tonight, and know that it isn't right to be with me tonight. I go to school and I write exams. If I pass, if I fail, if I drop out, does anyone give a damn? And if they do, they'll soon forget. It won't take much for me to show my life ain't over yet. Wake up scared, I wake up strange, I wake up wondering if anything in my life is ever gonna change. I wake up scared, I wake up strange, and everything around me stays the same. Hair shirt I wear, and this hair shirt is woven from your brown hair. Song is the cross that I bear. Bear with me, bear with me, bury it with me, and be with me tonight. Right. To be tonight. I couldn't tell you I was wrong. I took a knife and a pen and a paper, sat down and I wrote this song. I could tell you you were right. Said I look in the mirror, watch TV, and I wake up. Wear these chains and they're hanging around. Our next people want to strangle us with them before we take our first breath. Afraid of change, afraid of staying the same when temptation calls. Yeah, this name is the hair shirt I wear. This hair shirt is woven from your brown hair. This song, cross that I bear, bear with me, bear with me, bury it with me.
The walls
Be
slide
with me
open to reveal
tonight.
a small chapel. gilded scroll case rests atop the altar within.
When you were gone, there to you and said, a good girl was smart girl, what a pretty girl had. What a pretty girl, hey, yeah, hey. Now in this mission, do not walk through the middle of there because then you will be put in the trap. Oh no! From the spring this you were crazed with new life pushing through. I looked to the citadel, down to the mirrors and asked what's it coming to. Saw percolate in concrete and glass right down to the waterline. I heard an old song down on Fisherman's Wharf and I sing just one time. Half closed eyes against the sun for the warm wind giving thanks. I dreamed of the years of the deep laden schooners fishing home from the Grand Banks. The last light's done in the harbor sun with her picture on a dime. I've heard an old song down on Fisherman's Wharf and I sing it just one time. And I sing it just one time. Then haul away and sheet her home. This song is heard no more. No boats to sing it for, no sailors to sing it
The
for.
door swings aside noisily.
There rises now a single tide of
Opening the door
tourists
has
passing
alerted
through,
something within to your presence.
with old ways for the new, old ways for the new, old ways for the new, for the new. Holy Jesus! As was this romantic boy who laments what's done and gone. There's no romance on a deep ocean and the sail sings an awful song. While there's new old tide and my lord is maritime. Sing an old song down on Fisherman's Wharf and I sing it just one time. And I sing it just one time. Haul away and sheet her home. This song is heard no more. Boats to sing it for, no sailors to sing it for. There rises now a single tide of tourists passing through. We traded old ways for the new, old ways for the new. Old ways for the new, for the new. I can't do that. I want to. Can't. Your grace, new life pushing through. From the citadel down to the nose and asked what's it coming to. Saw percolate and concrete and glass right down to the water line. And I've heard an old song down on Fisherman's Wharf and I sing it just one time. And I sing it just one time. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song. Not sleepy and there ain't no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. Yeah, I thought it was always funny. They had these backwards. They thought this was a fun song. They thought 8 Miles High was about drugs. And this is more like, this is how I imagined my dealer to be. And 8 Miles High was simply a song about landing an airplane in Los Angeles. Yeah, LAX. Parade, your dancing spell my way. I promise to go under it. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. Not sleepy and there ain't no. I thought this is on the pedestal. Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. A jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Alright, this is a series of trappy rooms. He's a cruel soul. Dropping rams. Oh no, this is Savage Garden.
The ascending wall opens up to reveal another gilded scroll case resting atop the altar within this room.
See, you got another trap. Up the reasons to justify all the hurt inside. Knows from the smile and the look in their eyes, everyone's got a theory about the bitter one. She shies away from human affection. See, I still like this song just a little bit more. I like Drops of Jupiter by Train. This is similar idea. It's just space princess kind of metaphor. I think Moon and Back did it a little bit better than Drops. And not to say Drops of Jupiter wasn't bad, but you know, they have a weird fixation on the word atmosphere. Alright, well, we've cleaned out the one side. Now we've got to clean out, you got the big hall here.
The door opens up to a room with a statue.
You're going to go ahead and you're like, oh, well, iron golems, maybe we should put on a gun. Or armor piercing. Damage reduction. Did we miss? Oh, well, that's the sneakiest golem. I just want to say we missed one. Yeah, we did. We didn't do this one. Okay. I was worried there for a second. For the right kind of pilot to come, and she'll say to him, say, love will fly it to the moon, and then it will be you. She'll be my baby. Pandemonium, no! Gotta dance my way around that. I don't want to hit no pandemonium. This was really just a solid song in its time. The piano coda is really nice, and then the soaring strings, you know, it's 90s. All right, we're just... Now it's time for undead dancing. Still feel like they gave Billy Joel the Grammy for 52nd Street to apologize for them not giving it to him for the Stranger album. Because 52nd Street wasn't that great of an album. It's alright, calls him like I sees him. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. I don't have anyone after me. I can go all the way till whenever I want to. I'm not going to. I'm getting tired. Probably going to call it after this, actually. I wanted to do Threnal 2, but Threnal Part 2 is kind of long. I'm not going to say wild coil. Yes, just like canned spinach is so much better with cheese spread all over it.
Fair point.
Oh, I love, but we disregard the danger. We share so many secrets, some we never tell. Are you so surprised that we never saw the stranger? So never let your lover see the stranger. Oh no, 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 no lag. No, bad, no, no lag. Menacing scowl. Now she's dead. Oh, it's horrible lag. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the stuff on top. I don't know. I could not recognize for the reason she refused to give an answer. Staring me right between the eyes. We got the hallway of annoying specters. Dropping the cookies. Little wafers. See, I think it's at the end, and that's why they're annoying specters, because they have like giant vision. Always evil, and he is not always wrong. I have no idea where that thing is.
A simple thought that rests in the center of the pool above the yellow. This appears to be the final resting place of Cyril called Ulysses.
It appears to be, but it's not. Fake mummy!
As the mummy's remains begin to fade, the wall at the end of the chamber yawns open to reveal another chamber. A shallow
It's a
pool
chamber
rests
within a
beneath the
chamber.
ceiling that looks to stretch on
How
forever.
Harkonnen.
At the far end of this chamber stands yet another ornate sarcophagus.
Now this has things that pop out, whatnot. Oh, got sneeze again. Hey! But I can just say can't wait. No, you understand. Sometime I tried to tell you the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Planes and cars. I guess motorcycles and helicopters. And boy, too many good singer-songwriters just killed too early. This is Jim Croce. Understand. Every time I try to tell you the words, it just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in this song. Alright, that is the Keeper Sanctuary. Not a bad bit of XP too, really, to tell you the truth. We are already at 58, we're on our way to 60, and I think Threnna will tie that up right nicely. Let's find out what we get for our end loot, which is all the way back. Oh, right, long run. Gotta go through all of this. Oh, yes. Right there. Everybody laugh because they know it's my last mission, my last quest. Depart, depart. We don't want to know what you're getting at the end of your reward, we just be jealous. because I'm gonna pull like the bestest thing right now.
especially not
Truly.
genre. It's even worse. Yeah, I feel like his body's harder because it's rusted forever. So I'm hoping white will be enough. It only has like a speck of white when I upgrade it, but I'm hoping white's enough. If white's not enough, then it's up. I don't want to farm pure scent just
That's not half bad.
that'd be stupid.
But I will take the renown. I probably have to sign in with
I think mine's like
the other guildies.
5 or 6 eggs. No, I've got no slots rate, 0. Thanks. No, I mean, for
All right. So as I'm listening to "Centuries" by Fall Out Boy on our way out. All right. This has been Bard Life. I appreciate for those. Looks like we had a maximum of 8 people watching tonight, which is pretty good. I'll buy that. I know it's kind of late, but if you can stay up for Monday Night Football, you can stay up for Monday Night DDO, even if you've just got listening to me and actually watching the ball game, which involves the Horsies versus the Power Company today, I think, if I remember right. I think it's the Horsies versus the Power Company. Anyway, you can catch archives of this. I'm going to be doing that all day tomorrow because it just seems to be a perfect way to spend my birthday. You can find the archive at www.cavaliercavalry.com. It's under it's under DDO. I have a separate DDO subdomain, ddo.cavaliercavalry.com. It's there. Not hard to find. I'm pretty proud of the web design, actually. You can follow me on Twitter right there. There's the link. It's follow Alesthane Garfield on Twitter at the cat Alesthane. I know I haven't been doing as many jokes lately as I could be possibly doing, but I'm back at work and I really have nothing better to do while I watch 7th graders being completely baffled by things like Rise Over Run. It's quite hilarious. My other 2 shows are my 2 weekly shows. I have another one every Sunday morning for Standing Stone Games. It's on Middle Earth. It's Morning in Middle Earth on the official Lotro Stream channel every Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Almost soon to be standard. I just say Pacific time. You know, we've got the hour delay, so hey. Now get an internet app. It'll convert for you no matter where you live, unless you live in like the deepest, darkest jungles of Papua New Guinea, in which case you're watching this on your sat phone, and I'm sure that's like horrendously expensive. My other show is every Thursday night at this time, 6:30 Pacific. Thursday at 6:30 at night Pacific, right after I get myself fed, where I play player-generated missions in another game not related to Standing Stone, so I won't mention its name. But it involves a big science fiction franchise. I'm sure that's pretty classic science fiction franchise. So I'm pretty sure you can figure that out, especially if you just go to my own stream, where you'll find that every Thursday and whatever else I decide to stream at twitch.tv/Doug Glendower, DOUGGLENDOWER. And there goes my trail mix. Well, with that, peace and good questing. Good night.